Right, I'll just get things sorted before we properly start. Hello, this is different, isn't it? Now I'll go over this way. Right, this looks a bit that's definitely looks a bit strange, but yeah. Oh, hang on. I'll just do something. I'll be right back. There we go. Right. Hello, everybody. I am back. Hello. Now, in case you didn't know, really, I am recording twice here. So I'm recording live on YouTube, but I'm also recording live on Instagram. But so yeah, so welcome to the double live stream. I tested the Instagram out earlier, so that was all good, and thank you so much to Alex who's helped me, that worked on that as well. But yeah, so because of I'll come a bit closer. Because of me, so because of me doing both live streams, there's a chance that I might either miss your comment or I might see it but I won't pick it up. But if you don't see me look at the comments and all that, I do apologize, but I will get to it as soon as I can. And it goes the same on Instagram as well. So, with that being said, welcome to the live streams. So on YouTube, we've got Danny, hello. We got Blue, hello. We got the hello. I think that's Monk on YouTube, hello. And we got biggest Britannic fan ever, hello. Did you email the Titanic Belfast Museum for the slipway yesterday? You know what? I absolutely did. I actually did it. And the museum said I wasn't in the right place, so I had to go elsewhere. But the staff have been so kind to recommendation with the email, and now we just got to wait, fingers crossed. So if anyone doesn't know, I've been in contact with the Titanic Belfast Museum because on one of the slipways that's behind the museum, there's one ship that doesn't really get the mention a lot, but I will explain about it in due course, really, because I have done a video about it, but I will try and explain in due course, but once I get the right head for it. And on Instagram, we've got Gemma, and Gemma says she mentioned upload today. Brilliant, Gemma. And we've got David, hello. We got Juliet, hello. And we got Jolie, hello. And we got Helen as well. Hello. There's such a big turnout, guys. That is amazing. Hey, bestie. Hey, DK. Oh, it's so great to have everyone on, really. But it does feel like it's a bit weird doing a double live stream, but it's just a good way to put out there, really. So it gives more chance and gives a bit more people to be inclusive. So hopefully that'll work. Yay. So with the live streams, I am intending to do a weekly live streams on Tuesdays at the minute, just so I can interact with everyone a bit more. Because even though I'm very active on my Discord group, I have never, ever actually did something about it, because I only did 2 live streams and a lot of people have been requesting me to do more, so here we go. And I have officially decided that I'm going to try and do weekly live streams once a week. I cannot guarantee it because there might be a few bits that will be hit and miss and left, right, and center, but I will do my best. And if a Tuesday doesn't work, then we could do another day, but we're just going to try and do a Tuesday because that's what everyone wanted to go with, and just see how we work there. And yeah, so I think Historic Ships came on. Historic Ships, hello to you from YouTube. It's so great having everyone here. I'm going to move the Instagram bit, so I'm just a bit more of service. There we go. Hopefully you can see me okay, but my head will be a little bit tilted up because I'm going to be looking at the camera as well. But hopefully everyone, you could see me okay on YouTube as well. How am I doing? I'm doing good, thanks, Historic Ships. How are you doing? Are you doing good? Plo, hello again. You're finally on YouTube. Yay! Plo was on Instagram before when I did the test run. So, it's nice to see Plo again. So, I haven't really officially planned on what I want to do because I wanted to do some bits that either that have been with collaboration videos and hey Charles from Instagram. Hi, how are you? Victor, hello, welcome on the Instagram. But it's I haven't really thought about what I wanted to do because I can either just wanted to sit for a general chat or maybe just have a little bit of chill time, talk about history, maybe even do a quiz. I really don't know yet. But if I did a quiz, I should have been more prepared. Oh, that reminds me. I think I know. DK, DK on YouTube, I've got a task for you. I've got a really big task for you. If you can you do a little bit of a Q&A last minute? 5 questions to do at the end of the live stream. If you can, that would be great. But if not, then that's fine. But I'm just putting that idea out there in case anyone wants to do that. but Gemma on Instagram says, "You're one of the first females I watched on YouTube." Oh, Gemma, thank you so much. That is so kind of you to say. Thank you. And I didn't realize I didn't wave for everybody. Covis, welcome on Instagram. It's so good to see you. I didn't realize that normally I wave to everybody just to say hello, but I haven't, which is a bit naughty of me. But uh, DK says, "Gotcha." Love you, DK. Love you, bestie. Hello, Captain Alex. How are you? From Canada. Oh, we've got a Canadian with us today. How are you doing there, Alex? I really love the Violet Jessup interview, says biggest Britannic fan. Oh, thank you so much. I really am glad you enjoyed it. I definitely, even though there's 2 videos on Violet, I wish Jake was here because Jake would have been like really good for this. But if Jake was here and if he was to come and talk to me right about now, he would have said, "Hey, says, do you want to do another video on Violet Jessup?" I hope I get to do one at some point, but just download like the separate ones. No, I am keen to do one about how Jessup fractured her skull because it's a mystery, and I wanted to do a little bit of a debate about it because even though we found out how she did it, where she did it, we don't know how she did it, and that could be something that could be a really good video. But it's just something never mind. Alex, I'm struggling, but I am well. Oh, bless you, Alex. I hope you get better soon. Sending lots of love to you, little heart. Charles on Instagram says, "Hey, I haven't come across you in a while." No worries. I mean, I have been a bit quiet on Instagram recently when it comes to live streams, but I'm hoping to do more at some point. But it's likely that I might do like bits in and out really. So if the live stream actually works, I might switch over to doing more stories on the History Inside a Nutshell Instagram server. So if anyone wants to head over, then I will leave a screenshot or a link to the history page because if the live streams go well, I'll probably do more live streams from over there, and then I might just do like separate live stream on my main one at some point, but I don't know yet for sure. But just goes to show is this way now. Wait, Scene. Think that's how I pronounce your name on Instagram. Hello. I don't think I've catched you before, but welcome. Biggest Britannic fan on YouTube. Was Violet the same boat with Archie Jewell? Yes, that is correct. And I need to do a video on Archie Jewell at some point because that would be such an epic idea to do a really big video on him. And yeah, I think it's on the list. It's not there, but it's on the list, which I'm just having a feeling that it will be fantabulous. But also, I just finished editing the slipways to upload for the anniversary of the launch of the Olympic. It wasn't an well, it was sort of an easy one to do, but I've actually done it within 2 days, so I'm very proud of myself for that. Okay, Gemma on Instagram. I hope you're doing well, says, I told people to subscribe to your YouTube channel and says about your channel being also. Oh, Gemma, thank you so much. That is so kind of you. Thank you so much. And I'm sending lots and lots of love to you. And Jake! Jake! The main man, Jake, Mr. Britannic, just the person I wanted to see on YouTube. No, Archie Jewel was on Lifeboat number 2. Violet was on Lifeboat. I thought, oops, my mistake. Good thing I got you, Jake. Jamie, old shipping lines on YouTube. Jamie, how are you? Oh, I just recently watched your live stream, Jamie. Mwah! It was fantabulous, and I really loved the collaboration you did on the 5 ships. Do you know, Jamie, we need to do a collaboration at some point. I don't know how you do it on the live streams though, but we definitely need to do a collaboration at some point. And I keep meaning to ask you for a while, but I never got the chance to do it. But yeah, so Covis on Instagram. Hey says Melbourne, Australia here. Oh, you're from Australia. Hello. It's 6:30 and my iPad ping saying you are live. You're looking well. Oh, thank you, Covis. Thank you so much. I didn't know you were from Australia. Oh, that's fantastic. I mean, in Australia, it's just nearly coming out of winter into spring now. How's the weather doing down there? And Jamie on YouTube says, "Thank you so much, and 1,000% we need to." Yes, we'll arrange it nearer the time, but I think we'll definitely arrange it once things are like over and like done with. Really, with one thing, because Jake and I, we're gonna. Oh, I thought about keeping this a secret, but I can't keep it a secret any longer. We are going to be interviewing this week a relative of J. Bruce Ismay. And I'm not joking, I'm being really serious. I'm actually looking forward to it, but I'm so terrified about it. I'm terrified because I don't really know what to expect, but hopefully that will give Bruce Ismay the justice that he needed after being a stereotype for so long, because the family knows what he's like and the family knows what he went through during that difficult time. So that will be a really good thing just to do. So I'm looking forward to that. Hello on YouTube. Yes, finally. Finally, it has happened to me right in front of my face. Hey, Caitlin. Hello. How are you? Long time no see. Caitlin on Instagram. Hi. Hi. Cova says today is going to be a bit cloudy and 16 degrees. 16 degrees? Oof, that's not so bad. James, hello, James on Instagram. How are you? Now, but for those who have just joined on Instagram, I'm doing like YouTube live at the same time. So if you see my head at a weird angle or straightening, look out straight, that means I'm looking at the YouTube camera as well. So I may have the chance of not looking at messages all the time, and same will go with YouTube as well. But I will do my best and we'll see how we go from there. But it's all looking good so far, which I'm really happy about. But James, Caitlin, I hope you're doing really well. And it's so good to see you both. It feels like, I know James, we have came across before, but Caitlin, it's been so long and I'm so glad to hear from you again. Biggest Britannic fan ever on YouTube. Was it Ismay still with the White Star Line after the Titanic sank? Well, good question. He left, but he returned in the 1930s to work on the Oceanic 3, but then he left again before he died. That's from all I can remember, but I need to do a video on that. Absolutely. Jamie on YouTube says that's so extremely cool. Please tell me when would hate to miss it. Well, it's not going to be, well, I am recording it, but it's not going to be out for a little bit. Hopefully, I'm aiming it for to be either the last week of September, excuse me, or just a little hiccup there, or the beginning of October. But I will keep you informed as the time goes on, really. So I'm actually quite excited. James on Instagram, I did a 10k Calton. I did. It says it was so hot at Red. Congratulations, James! I'm so proud of you. You should be so proud of yourself. No, just for that, you deserve something like a little emoji. I don't know how you react to it, but James, this is for you. You got little party emojis. Congratulations and celebrations. Okay, so oh yeah, I'm just like messing about with the Instagram, and I looked at the smiley face, and it's just a background. No, nothing exciting. Alex on YouTube, except the only side of the story, not the accusations. Like the son says, I'm only human after all. Don't put that blame on me. Oh, the Rag and Bone Man, Captain Alex. That is the most fantastic words I've ever heard. I've got to mention it to Cliff. I really do. Biggest Britannic fan. So, which men was with the White Star Line after Ismay left and built the Titanic? Oof, good question. I've never looked into that, but I will do. But Jake might know the answer to this one, I think. So I'm going to leave it all down to him. But yeah, so James on Instagram again, my time was 1 hour 27. I was struggling running in the heat. I don't blame you. I mean, I did things like that before, and it was boiling hot. It's really, really boiling hot. So it's just like one of those things that you feel like you're proud of yourself, but you have to remember to stay cool and just take your time with it. Sorry, excuse me one moment. God, I'm really thirsty, and I definitely think I just needed to just settle my parchment down, really. So DK on YouTube, heat advisory from where I'm from. Yes, James, DK on YouTube's actually giving you advice. So yeah, so definitely look after yourself. I'm doing a Colchester half marathon next year, and my big goal is doing the London marathon in 2025. That says James on Instagram. Oh my goodness, James, I wish you the best of luck for that. You can do this. You can do it. You can do it. Woo! Had a few really hot days this week. Almost got a heat stroke on Sunday, says Dave as well. Oh my god. Are you okay now, Dave? Are you okay now? He's getting heat stroke is not that fantastic because you put yourself in danger in that way, really, and anything can happen. But as long as you stay hydrated, stay safe, and don't overdo yourself, hopefully everything will be fine. Fingers crossed. Um, Okay, so Jamie from Old Shipping Lanes on YouTube, could you perhaps make a video about the final moments of Chief Officer Bell on board the RMS Titanic? Ooh, that's a really, really good video topic. It's on the list. It's on the list. oh, sorry. Dan on Instagram says it's okay. It's also Dan, not Dave. Sorry. Wah, 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 wah. Oh my gosh, I'm such a donut brain. Oh my goodness. So, guys, I've got a task for you. I've got a very big task for you. And in the chats of both Instagram and YouTube, I want to ask you a very important question. I want to ask you, what is your favorite ship in the whole wide world, but not Titanic? I'm excluding Titanic this time. So, what's your favorite ship in the world apart from Titanic? And there we go. Captain Alex on YouTube, has Captain Barlow also blamed on as well? Oh, I don't think he was blamed, but I think I don't know. I don't think he was blamed for it. Definitely not. Um, Dan says on Instagram, "You're forgiven." Hopefully, thank you. DK on YouTube, RMS Queen Mary for me. Yes, good answer. Oh dear, but it's really good that just to have those sort of questions that always makes you happy, really. But I think if I ever go to the States, I really want to. I really want to see the Queen Mary, but I don't think I have enough money to go to the States yet. Boo. Bartlett, hello on Instagram. Welcome. Funny enough, someone mentioned Captain Bartlett on YouTube, and now there is someone called Bartlett on Instagram that just popped up right time. What a strange coincidence. Cassie Sark. Covis on Instagram. That is really good. The Cassie Sark is brilliant. I haven't seen the Cassie Sark in a while, actually. I still need to probably visit in the Greenwich Maritime Museum. I think that's where it is, but yeah, I'll definitely do that. Okay, biggest Britannic fan on YouTube, HMHS Britannic, and also better than Titanic. Oh, Jake's gonna love you for that. And speaking of Jake, no, Bartlett was not blamed for Britannic sinking. I thought so. I really thought so. By the way, I love Britannic because I want to visit her, but I can't because I am in a wheelchair. Alex, to be fair with you, when you are diving and when you're visiting like a wreck like Britannic, you have to have training for that. Really, it's not a case of like a mobility or disability, but it's getting the experience and being diving into a submarine down below. It can be super dangerous, and you need, like, in most cases, really, people need special training for that. I know Jake knows that as well. But some if I was trained to be a diver, I would have gone down myself. I really would have done. But I think it's just a case of just like seeing what experiences you have, if that makes sense, really. Jamie on YouTube, quick interesting fact: did you know that Robert Hitchens and Frederick Fleet didn't get along? Seriously? How? How did they not get along? I'm intrigued. And Plo, well, I really like the SS Belgenland because of the video of big old boats, but also the Turbinia because of how she drove through the parade. Oh, I need to have a look at her, actually. I've never looked into her before. Yes, you are in danger due to. Yes, the danger due to an incident this year. I know what Alex means. Yes, so it's best not to like mention it at the time, but I will probably talk about the topic at some point. But at the moment, it's still a bit sensitive, so probably that. On YouTube, Sabrina, how's the lovely Sabrina doing? And how are Zach and Ben? Are they doing good as well? And a big wave as well. Hi, Zach and Ben. And also on Instagram, Dan says, formerly P&O Cruises Cambernia. Nowadays it's P&O's Britannia. Oh, okay. Okay, that's interesting. I didn't know that, but it's good to know. Hello, Living Well with Epilepsy. How are you? And Sabrina on YouTube says, kids driving me nuts. 6 more days until school starts. Oof. I feel ya. I feel ya. I think schools in Scotland are starting around the same time as well, but we've only got like 2 more weeks before summer holidays end for the schools in the UK. Well, not in the UK. Well, in England. So Scotland and England's like school term times are a bit different. I think Wales might be the same case as well, but I really don't know. I've never heard or anything because I never lived in Wales, so I don't know. Hello, Shauna Alice, how are you? I can't really pronounce everyone's names on Instagram today. I think with the print being so small, it's a little bit harder. So, biggest Britannic fan ever on YouTube. I really hate when people still saying Britannic original name was gigantic and the Olympic Titanic switch theory. You know what? I agree. It is the most annoying thing. Though I did do the video on the switch theory and how it's debunked, although people still find it as a taboo subject. But I've never done the gigantic video. Though Jake has done a blog post about it. Jake, if you're still here, please type in your name of your blog in the chat so people can have a look. And I would really recommend looking at Jake's blog because he uploads posts every single Wednesday, and each post is always worth reading. So, Jake, if you're still here, please type in the name in the chat. And everyone, once Jake has typed in the name of his blog, head on over and follow and give him a follow. That will be fantabulous. And on Instagram, there we go. So Dan says a Cavaliera is a ship with a big claim to fame, a troop ship in the Falklands War. Really? In the Falklands War? Okay, okay. Definitely like deal with a bit of that, but yeah. So hi Jessie, hi Jessica. Well, talking to you, I'm actually live here, and also I'm live on YouTube. So I'm trying to do two things at once, really. This is the first time doing it, so if my head's a little bit weird in an angle, I do apologize, but I will look down and look that way, and I won't pick up all the messages, but I'll do my best. But yeah. Why am I on itchy eye? It's not like really that great. There we go. It's ridiculous how people are believing in switch theory. Blue on YouTube. Yeah, definitely. I definitely agree. Oh, Hannah! Hello, Hannah. How are you? I hope she notices me. Such an amazing person. Oh, Hannah, bless you. A gigantic. Gigantic is also ugly a name to me. You know what? I never heard of someone who's called Britannic, well, under the fake name Gigantic, as ugly. That's a very strong word, if you ask me. but that's just like one of those things, really. I'm okay. How are you, Hannah? But okay, barbecue cat on YouTube. Yeah, I'm doing good, thanks. Trying to do back and forth between Instagram and YouTube, but it's going well so far. I think I can do that. Yay! So, but I'm slipping down a little bit. And DK switch theory. Oh geez. DK, you narrated the switch theory video. You cannot say, oh, geez. You're not allowed. You are not allowed. I forbid it. And if you do that again, I'm going to pound you. Okay, Jake said, my blog page is on WordPress and under its name, remembering HS Britannic and her sister ships. Right. Go ahead over and give Jake a follow now. Right. Sabrina, I've missed your comment. Oh, let's have a look. Hang on, Sabrina. Zach is with his Titanic knowledge. Pray for his new teacher's sanity. To be fair, Sam started it. Well, to be fair though, Sabrina, Zach is a very intelligent lad, I think. And although Sam, aka Historic Travels, has encouraged people to know more about Titanic, it's a good thing that Sam's making a difference. So that is fantabulous. And I can see Zach as a future historian. I'm not gonna lie to you. Okay, Blue on YouTube, leave me out of this. And don't know why. Jamie, old shipping lines on YouTube. I got this information from the book about the Titanic, 1140. If I can remember right, when Hitchens and Fleet got to meet after the sinking, Hitchens began to question Fleet about seeing the iceberg. Jamie, if you can, you have to screenshot that part from the book and send it over to me. I really am begging you, because that will be such a good thing to read. If that's possible, that would be grand. Thank you. Seems like Instagram's gone all quiet now. Like maybe I just shooed people away. Right. Oh dear. Biggest Britannic fan ever on YouTube. The name Britannic is more beautiful and good for the ship, but Gigantic is not a good name for a Britannic. I agree. I agree. Sabrina says, DK, stop ignoring Hannah. Hannah, were you feeling a bit left out by DK? Oh, how dare he? How dare he? DK said, P.S. says, check your Discord DMs. DK, I will look into that. Is it desperate now? Or do I have to look again, or can I look at it until later? I probably might look just to see. So sorry about this on Instagram for a second. Here you go. Right, okay. Okay, I think I know where you're coming from now, DK. Yeah, so Q&A questions. I've got that. So we'll probably wait until like the 45-minute mark before we actually give it a start. Like, I think Instagram's gone a bit dead quiet. Oh dear, it's not that great, but never mind though. At least it's like worth a try. Jamie on YouTube from Old Shipping Lanes. You know what will be good for a future live stream? Your opinion on Titanic 666. Oh, good lord. I knew that was gonna happen. Oh my god. Well, I need to probably watch Titanic 6 again. I know I've watched it about last year or the year before, but I definitely think I probably might need to watch it. But I need someone to watch it with me and then just talk about it, or maybe even react to it for the stream. I don't know yet. I really don't know. But that's a good shout out. That could be a good something. Blue on YouTube. In Sam's live stream, when we hit the 1 hour mark, we do a Q&A. Okay, we'll do the 1 hour mark then. That might be a good idea. Biggest Britannic fan ever. Sheila Macbeth Mitchell is so cute and funny woman. Oh yes, the interview that I've done before for her on YouTube. You know what? She's so full of character from what I saw in that interview. But I was so surprised really that the Imperial War Museum has given Jake and I permission to share it on the YouTube channel. It's quite an honor to have that because you people are not really allowed to share the recording usually, but if someone like makes a copy of the recording, we have to let the museum know, which was the case on the day of the upload really, but that's another story for another day, I think. Oh dear. Jamie says, and you like ripping the trailer apart. Oh, Jamie! Oh my god, Jamie, that is nuts. That is really nuts. What is going on through your mind, Jamie? I have no clue. What is going through your mind? Oh dear, oh dear, dear. So I think it's just like one of those things, really. Biggest Britannic fan ever on YouTube. I think Britannic is more beautiful outside as a hospital ship and inside as an ocean liner. Yeah, I definitely agree with that. Have you like watched like video clips or played the Titanic and Honor and Glory game? The Britannic Patriots of the Mediterranean. I was just like a bit curious about that. Biggest Britannic. Oh yeah, I've done that before. Many things. LOL, Jamie. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness gracious. Yes, it's become so beautiful. Oh, right. Yeah, it's definitely really something special. Now, another quick question for you guys. I'm putting you in the hot seat because I like to. I really like to. And I know a lot of people will think, "Oh, Says, what are you doing? She's nuts." So I'm going to ask you a very, very difficult question. If you were to travel on the Titanic, and if you were a first class passenger and dining at the a la carte restaurant, what will be the very first food that you'll eat and could eat throughout the whole entire voyage? What do you think? Instagram, I know no one's there at the minute, but that could be like a question for you as well as YouTube as well. I have a feeling that if Instagram's going to go on quiet, I might have to shut down Instagram quite early. Just focus on YouTube. Sabrina on YouTube, I don't know what they served. Oh my goodness. Well, I need to do. I'm still doing the Le Restaurant Titanic series. I need to get onto that really, but I haven't really done that at all. Oh, Dan's still here. Dan, woo! Dan, what's your answer? What's the answer? I'm very like intrigued. Sabrina says low lamb with mint sauce gonna be cut in meat. Low lamb with mint sauce gonna cut the meat to cow. Yes, Titanic reverence, Molly Brown. Oh, Sabrina, you legend. I bet the boys will be hearing about that. Biggest Britannic fan ever. Pizza? What? They never said sell pizza on the Titanic. They never did. I don't know when. Which ocean liner was the first to have pizza on board? But that might be interesting. Oh, yeah, interesting. Freed, who is he? Is he a passenger? Oh, someone else is, like, mentioning, like, a thing. The TK's mentioned it to something else, but yeah. Flo, probably anything, backed. I love pastries. Yeah, I mean, the bakery shop, they did pastries, especially with Charles Yelkin, but everyone in Discord is famous because they love Charles. Okay, Dan on Instagram. I'm not entirely sure what they ate on the Titanic, but if cornflakes were on the menu, that would be a start. You know, I think I have heard somewhere they could have had cornflakes on the Titanic, but I could be wrong because I know I don't know. I think that there was one person who was boarding the Titanic who was a brand of cornflakes or any type of cereal company, but that's just a guess, really. Some people on YouTube might know. Path Paris, how are you? Welcome. Um, biggest Britannic fan ever. I love pizza. Who doesn't love pizza? And also, I have the same birthday with James Cameron. No way. Which birthday's that? I'm curious. Blue says, order of lifeboats launched Titanic. Well, that's not the answers I was looking for, but it did make me chuckle. I'm not gonna lie to you. 16th of August. Oh, it was recently last week. Happy birthday from last week, biggest Britannic fan. Oh my goodness. And happy birthday, Jim Cameron, too. Oh dear, dear. So it's just like one of those things. But yeah. So we're with but nearly 40 minutes in. Blimey, that's a really quick one. Oh, Alex on YouTube says, I would eat the lamb and that soup from the last menu. Oh yeah, what was the last soup? Oh, that's in the top of my head, but I didn't mention it and I remember it so well. Um Not the cocker. Oh, it'll come back to me, or someone might be around it. It'll come back to me. Jamie on YouTube, do you perhaps have the Titanic cooking book? No, I don't. But I'm researching like different website resources for and books for the Restaurant Titanic series. But if I play my cards right and if I get everything prepared together, I'm hoping to upload it probably by Christmas or something. I was going to do October, but that's not going to happen now. So probably around Christmas time, I'm aiming for, just because food Christmas time is the perfect time to have eat bountifuls of food. But yeah, that's the target at the minute because I know I've got like we've got other stuff coming up. Britannic Month, Halloween, the anniversary of the Battle of Trafalgar, the Boston Tea Party. It's just so many things that goes on and on. Philippa, hi, how are you, Philippa? Hello, Alex. How are you, Philippa? How was the party? I'm so sorry I couldn't be there, but it was just awful with the trains. But how did it go anyway? Was it really good? And yeah. So Jamie on YouTube says cooking with the Titanic. Oh, is it a good one? That would be a cool live stream. Yeah, I think it would actually, Jamie. That's not bad shout out. Um, uh, Jamie says cooking Titanic. Oh, Jamie, what will we do without you, eh? Emma Fitz. Oh, the sinking of the Emerald Fitzgerald is in November. Oh my God, Alex, I did not know that. Which date? Which date? Um, a cooking Titanic show. Do you know what, Sabrina? There's a cooking channel that did some episodes of cooking all the meals of the Titanic. I'll have to re-find it because I really want to send it to you just to have a look at. It's got like a few videos, but it was definitely helpful with my resources for the documentary. But I definitely will do that. You mean tasting? Yes, tasting history with Max Miller. Yes, that's the one. Um, that YouTuber made one. Yeah, that's it. That's the one. Philippa said, "How are you? Yeah, a little bit disappointed, but I'm getting a bit better. Bit disappointed I couldn't come." Philippa said, "It went really well, thanks. Hopefully, I'll get to see you soon." Yes, definitely. We definitely need to arrange something at some point. Um, and we'll probably do it just probably around autumn, winter time. But we'll definitely do that. Really, we'll definitely keep in touch, and then we'll see what we can plan. Really, it'll definitely be really good seeing you there, Philippa. And by the way, guys, so Alex doesn't know, and then Philippa, you don't know either. I'm live streaming on YouTube at the same time, so my head will be a little bit of a different angle because I'm going to be focusing on YouTube screen, the laptop in front of me at the same time. So don't be offended if I'm not looking at the camera on Instagram, and it's the same with YouTube again. But I just thought I'd just give you the heads up, really, just so you know. Philippa says, "Nice, yeah." Okay, cool. So we definitely got the gist of it there. Okay, hello on YouTube. That guy is great. Oh, and today we displayed the large Lego Titanic again in our store. Seriously? Oh my god. But we don't have a fitting case. So of course, how many humans are lifeboat 5 was stolen? Oof. Oh my goodness, that's a good question. That's definitely a question. Oh, said Sabrina on YouTube. Oh, says I know you did a video on one of our state fairies recently. I have an update. I'll DM that to Sabrina. Thank you so much. That would be great. And I mean, if there is an update, luckily still got the video files of the video anyway. But if there's an update that needs doing, I will get to it as soon as I can. Can't guarantee it, but I will do my best. Philippa on the Instagram says, don't worry, I'll understand. Okay, cool. That is no problem at all. Sabrina says, send. Okay, I will double check that after the live stream, Sabrina. Thanks for letting me know. And yeah, but how did the boys react to the news? I probably won't hear anything, but how did the boys react to it? Was it a positive or a negative thing? But just give like a little bit of a hint. But yeah, I think James Cameron should make a Britannic movie. Biggest a Britannic fan ever on YouTube. You know what? We definitely need to do Sporty Epileptic on Instagram. Hello, welcome. How are you? Uh, but oh, and Sabrina says Zach and Ben liked it. Okay, that's a good sign. So I'm looking forward to that. That's a good sign. Do you have the Titanic cookbook? Says Jake from Old Shipping Lanes. Are you? I think you've asked me before, Jamie, or are you asking Sabrina? Um, I'm just actually quite curious. It might be just me, but I don't know. So, how are you doing, Sporty Epileptic? How are you good? DK, did you just join from YouTube to Instagram? Oh, you cheater. But hello anyway. I'm seriously going to have serious words with you later this week, DK. Tut, tut, tut. I'm joking. Love you, bestie. Sabrina on YouTube said, DK, don't cheat. And Jane goes, DK, you traitor. Looks like you're busted, DK. Did you know it could be two faces at once? Yes, but you've been spotted. Hello? Hello, you cheated again? How dare you? Now you've switched to Instagram. You can do both. No, that's very true, actually. I was just mucking about. Oh, hi, Hannah. Well, you've gone for a while. You didn't miss anything, really, to be honest. So it's all good, really. It's just like a little chat. Sporty Epileptic on Instagram says, I'm getting ready for Nottingham tomorrow. Ooh, any exciting plans in Nottingham? I would love to know more about it. Jamie on Instagram, on YouTube, sorry, it says DK had betrayed us. He was on Instagram. Satnav Dan, hello Satnav Dan, welcome. Copying DK. Satnav Dan, were you on Instagram earlier? I have a feeling everyone's cheating. I have a feeling everyone's cheating. That's certainly an interesting live stream. Maybe I'll have to do it again at some point and let more people cheat on that. TK goes, oh, come on, guys. Maybe we have to get the wrap if it happens next time. DK, you're going to have a few words with Smokey and Cubby and say, let out your claws from your paws. By the way, Smokey and Cubby are DK's cats. So if you think about things otherwise, don't worry. I'm not thinking about it. I was referring to DK's cats, just so it's turned around. Mark, hello. How are you? Long time no see. And hello, a Dio Estate fan on Instagram. How are you both? I'm good, thanks, Mark. Just doing a double live stream on Instagram and on YouTube as well. So fun times. So far so good, and it's going well. But yeah, so I think it's all really good there. And DK on YouTube, they're both asleep when I got home. Oh, the kitties, the babies. Oh. Mark says very well, thanks. Oh, good. How's the video going? Like, you're doing the film still. But how's it going? I mean, I've been checking on updates since then, but I've never really sat down to watch all of them at the minute because of time. But how's it all going? Are you happy about it, or did you think that you wanted to do more stuff on it? But let me know. I'm definitely interested in knowing more. Sorry, tea moment. You got to have a tea break at some point. You definitely got to have a tea break. Plo on YouTube. I have an idea for the streams. Maybe you could do a reaction to ship songs. Ooh, okay. Okay. There are many good historic songs about Great Lakes ships, Titanic, Olympic, etc. I could send you some. Plo, you are amazing. Thank you. I know on the soundboard on Instagram, Hannah's put like a 10-minute or 5-minute a second clip of the song Edmund Fitzgerald, but I need to definitely react to it at some point. But the thing is, though, I've got to be careful because of YouTube copyright, because YouTube are a bit a bit iffy about it, really. British people and their tea, says Sabrina on YouTube. Yeah, though, to be fair, it's bedtime tea, like herbal tea, not actual British tea. Though, fun fact, tea was never invented in Britain, but having the tradition of afternoon tea actually originated in Portugal, believe it or not. And the reason why it moved to the UK was because it was a tradition that was brought to the UK by Charles II's wife, Queen Catherine. And when I found out about it, I thought, oh, wow, that is pretty amazing. So I definitely think it's a good fact to know. DK on YouTube, they could be iffy, but then again, there's some that believe they're okay, and then having their audio on. I believe for the Emerald for the Edmund Fitzgerald song, You Should Be All Right. Why did I keep calling Edmund Emerald Fitzgerald? That would have rhymed, even though it was like the wrong thing to say. Mark on Instagram. So far, so good. I've uploaded half videos of the project. I just have to film 3 more episodes. Oh, fantastic! I'm so glad it's going well, Mark. Mark, he was on Instagram. He's currently doing video projects on his YouTube channel, Mark SW. Definitely go check out his channel. And yeah, definitely check them out. And even though he's got like projects on the films away, it's definitely worth watching. So head on over to Mark's channel. A lot of people wanted us to have a battleships rematch. Really? So was the battleships video a popular one on your channel? I'm actually quite curious. So Mark and I, as part of his film, we played the game of battleships, and that went up on YouTube. That was months back. If people said it was popular, I'm like, oh god. But I mean, I'm up for one at some point. But I'll actually be quite surprised if it was the popular one. Charles II, Sabrina on YouTube. Charles II, is he the one with all the mistresses? Yes, he was. Though to be fair, Henry VIII had mistresses as well. It was a common thing for monarchs to do at the time, really, because the French royal monarchy, well, most of the monarchy, they had mistresses, and some of the British monarchs do. It's kind of like a French fashionable sort of thing at the time, and it was accepted then. So Yeah. But Charles did have a lot of mistresses. I think Henry VIII had more than Charles II, but I need to double check again in the future because I've watched two videos involving the mistresses of both monarchs. But I need to double check. But I have a feeling, I definitely have this feeling that Henry VIII had more mistresses than Charles II. But if I do find it, I'll let you know, Sabrina. Jamie, old shipping lines. Did you put something in your tea? Says Edmund. Jamie, you kidder. Biggest Britannic fan ever on YouTube. I wish they did play My Heart Will Go On the Britannic organ. Then it would be, oh, that would be so lovely. Yes, definitely. And it would be like the Britannic playing a song tribute or a love song to Titanic. That would be so sweet. Sabrina says, we don't talk of Henry VIII. He's a jerk. Yeah, chopping off people's heads off, and especially the wife killings. Ugh. Like he was a monster. Though to be fair, the only thing I like about Henry VIII was Hampton Court Palace. It's my favourite palaces, and that's the only thing I like about him. Hermit, hello! Long time no see. How are you? Hermit on the Instagram. Are you keeping well? Hannah says it's 18 minutes past 10. Gosh, you know what? It is, and we're nearly at the hour mark. That's really surprising. Biggest Britannic fan ever on YouTube. When did you know Titanic had sisters? Oof, that's a really good question. Well, I started to have an interest with the Titanic when I was 11, but it wasn't until I was 15 when I went to a museum in London. That was when I learned that Titanic had the sisters Olympic and Britannic. But I didn't really pay much interest to them at the time because I just thought, okay, just one ship. Now, with all the things that I've been doing, I'm definitely more interested in them. And I definitely want to do more videos on the Olympic and Britannic at some point, especially with Britannic Month coming up in November. I can't believe how fast this year is going. Ooh. Oh my goodness, my goodness. Sabrina, Hampton Court Palace is pretty. So glad they didn't finish remodeling the 18th century. You know what? I absolutely agree. If the Tudor Palace was lost, I wouldn't have gone. But I think Hampton Court Palace for me, even though I love the two sites, the Tudor one is my favorite one. I could almost live there if I could. I really could. Just like get away from all the hustle and bustles and just either live there in London like a queen or just have a weekend holiday away at Hampton Court. That would be superb. And I would love to have those things like that. I would really love to have that. As Sabrina always also says on YouTube, Tudor architecture is fascinating. I agree. I absolutely agree with you. Hannah says there is a Weatherspoons here that used to be a bank. Seriously? I did not know that. That's interesting, but good to know. Thanks, Hannah. Um, Old Shipping Lanes, Jamie on YouTube. Well, I just bought myself a copy of the Titanic cookbook. I'll let you know how it is. Please do. I would really love to know the gossip and the ins and outs of it. And Mark on Instagram, I've been to Hampton Court Palace a long time ago, and I went into the maze. Yes, I haven't been into Hampton Court for years myself, but I mean the maze is okay. I mean, it's not my favorite, but it's okay. Dan on Instagram says a lot of Weatherspoons are old banks, theatres, etc. Yeah, definitely. I definitely think that is very agreeable. And I think in Great Yarmouth, it is one of them actually. I can't remember if I didn't really look to see if it was a theatre and all of that, but yeah, but I think now that you and Hannah have mentioned it, Dan, I think I 100% believe that now. So yeah, I definitely think I believe that. And biggest Britannic fan on YouTube. Did the Titanic also had port whole windows? You know what? I can't really remember. I don't think my mind's in that separate bit just yet because I'm not really good with design. And then talking about like the different designs of ships. So I can't answer that question at the moment. I'm really sorry. But once I get the confidence, hopefully I will. And then Dan on Instagram, also the maze in Hampton Court is amazing. Oh my god, I can't believe you did that joke. Tan actually said, Hampton Court Palace, the maze at Hampton Court Palace is a maze ing. Oh, that deserves a high five for that. I definitely think that deserves a real high five. Oh man, that's probably the best joke I've heard all week. Low a pun. Yes, Sabrina, I know that, right? Jake on YouTube says, yes, Titanic did have portholes when she sank. Oh, Jake, you are amazing. What would I do without you, Jake? Honestly, honestly, I don't know what I'll do without you. Mark on Instagram, boom, boom. Yes, boom, boom, indeed. Oh, Basil Brush. Oh, I used to remember the old Basil Brush show when I was a kid. Oh, if only I was still a kid back then, things would have been easier. I definitely wish I could go back in time to be a kid again. I definitely would. Biggest Britannic fan ever on YouTube. The stupid nurses did not open the port window holes on the Britannic. That's the big reason she sank, and it makes me when angry. Really? Okay, that's interesting. That's really interesting. I didn't really know that. Um, Wi-Fi sucks. Oh, Hannah, Sabrina, have you both been having internet problems? Ugh. Like I've been having internet trouble as well, which is not the prettiest of sights, really. Wi-Fi could either be your best friend or it could be your enemy. Shane on YouTube, hello. How are you, Shane? How was your day today? Shane, day today was not the way I hoped, and I was a bit disappointed, but now I'm feeling a little bit better. How are you? How was your day? Sabrina on YouTube, it's like we are living in freaking Baghdad. Yeah, I wouldn't say it like that, but I definitely know the feeling of where you're coming from. Captain Alex on YouTube says, Britannic still gets my salute portholes open or not. Yes, cool, cool. Oh my goodness. And then Jake, old shipping lanes. Well, I if I need to go, miss, but maybe I'll be back later on if I wish you a good night. Oh, good night, Jamie. I think we'll probably end the live stream like quite soon. But Jamie, have a good night. Thank you so much for coming on. It's great to see you, and I hope you have a really nice night. You take care. And biggest Britannic fan ever. Lusitania had also portholes open when she sank. You know, that's really interesting because compared to Titanic and Lusitania, when they have the portholes open, Titanic took 2.5 hours to sink. Lusitania only took 18. That's interesting. And it's something that I really want to focus on. So maybe that could be a video idea. That could be a video idea. Thanks for that, Shane. I really do appreciate it. Now we're nearly at the 3-minute mark to an hour. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna leave it 3 more minutes until it's quiz time. Oh my goodness, the first ever quiz. That next time we will be more prepared because I think I like to be prepared. Though to be fair, speaking of that, I will include it in the comments as well if you ever want to. So Instagram people, I'm really sorry about not having a look down, but hopefully, oh, okay, it's probably not gonna probably do that right now. So hopefully, once the stream is over on Instagram, I will leave a link to my Discord group. So if you guys want to join Discord group, you are more than welcome to. And over there, I'm doing weekly activities, especially now, and quizzes are one of them every Friday. So, but we're always looking for newcomers to come to actually have a good time. And since we're widening activities now, it'll be great for more people to come. And also, the other activities we're doing is Zumba, Dungeons and Dragons. Yes, we're doing Dungeons and Dragons, debate night, games night, and movie night and TV night, movie and TV night. So everyone is more than welcome to come, really. So I'll probably But I'll probably include the link in the Instagram stories in a little bit, but also if everyone wants to, usually the Discord link is in the description box down below on my other videos, but I will probably pass it on as well when I'm doing in the next live streams. But if you ever want to have like a look at the Discord group, head on over, and yeah, we'll definitely have more people to come on really. And for those on Instagram, I will send a link. I'll definitely send a link for more stuff. I'm having a TV night right now. I'm watching Knight Rider. Ooh, that could be an interesting idea for future movie and debate night. Oh, you have to let me know how it goes for Knight Rider. If it's good, we'll keep it on. Don't Talk Stupid Productions joined. Oh, hello, Don't Talk Stupid. How are you? That's a pretty odd name. Oh well, but never mind. Oh well. Right. I think we've reached the 1 hour mark. It's quiz time. Is everybody up for a quiz? So, quiz. Instagram, are you ready? YouTube, are you ready for quiz night? Oh, Blue's got to go. No worries, Blue. Have a good night. You take care. I know more about the Britannic than the Titanic. Biggest Britannic fan ever on YouTube. Oh yes, yes, ready. Okay, so if you can, I'm gonna probably like I won't do it like a time mark really because normally I don't have any access to other stuff apart from my phone and laptop. But there's only a few questions to do. DK, thank you so much for the last minute questions, but we will be more prepared this next time. But yeah, so Dual Talk Stupid Directors, can I join your group? Yes, you can, but you mean the Discord group, right? Because I will include the Discord link at the end of on the next part of the story and on Instagram. So don't worry about it; it will be fine. But yeah, I definitely think if you want to, yeah, I'll definitely include the link in the next part of the story. But yeah, Captain Alex says, "I am. Yes, I'm ready. Oh, yes, he's ready." Right. I think without further ado, let's get on into the quiz. So, there is 5 sets of questions, including a bonus round question. DK, I know you're going to sit out for the quiz this time, but can you give me scores on the doors, please, if possible? Because I know there'll be other people who want to join that as well. Yeah, so we've got 5 people about really. So I could do that for both Instagram and YouTube. Please, DK, that would be amazing. Yeah. So if you could get everyone to type down on Instagram and on YouTube, even though you're doing both, that would be fantabulous. Thank you. Right, so production says, can I join a video FaceTime? I'm sorry, don't talk stupid, but it's not tonight really, just because I'm doing like the quiz and I'm gonna wrap it up quite soon anyway. So sorry about that. But next time, maybe next time. But yeah. So look, I hope you get more subs. Well, I don't know about that, but we're just gonna have to see how we go. So DK says, I'll get my notepad and pen at the ready. Okay, cool, cool, awesome. Right. Um, Right, okay. So we'll definitely go on into that really. And DK, once you've done it, give me a thumbs up and then we'll begin the quiz. So but before we do the quiz, what does everyone think of the live stream? Should I do it on another day or should I do it every Tuesday? I definitely need feedback as much as I can if necessary. But yeah, it's just like one of the things that I definitely want feedback indubitably indubitably. Is that every day on Tuesday? Oh, Tuesdays. Okay, so we'll make Tuesday live stream day. That will be really good. So as long as we like know, yeah. So we'll definitely do that. Okay, DK's got his thumbs up. Okay, everybody, ladies and gentlemen, Get your pen and paper. Well, not pen and paper because that's going to be too slow. Get your fingertips at the ready because we are about to start the quiz. We are about to start. Okay. Question number 1. Which shipwreck is the closest to the HMHS Britannic? And I'll say it again. Which shipwreck is the closest to the HMS Britannic? So, okay, Kobe said, "Life is grateful when you ever can, please." Okay, cool, cool. And let's have a look. All right. So, okay, so I've just got wait. Okay. Californian, no. Oh, biggest Britannic fan got it right. Very quick on the action. Well done. Well done, biggest Britannic fan. That's a point to you. Oh, that's so good. But oh, sorry, it's not the Californian. The Californian was somewhere else. Sorry. But never mind. Okay. Question number 2. What were the key differences between the Titanic and the Olympic? What are the key differences between the Titanic and the Olympic? And bear in mind, there is more than one question, but any answer can be single or not really, or you can know more than that's absolutely fine. Let's talk autism. Hey, Amish. Hi, Christelle. Hey, Christelle. How are you? Long time no see. I'm not time no see because I did an interview with you. Well, we did an interview for the podcast. You're just in time because we're just about to. We've only just started a quiz, but let's have a look. Plo says a promenade deck and bridgeway. A promenade deck and bridgeway. And I don't think. You know what? I'll give you that. I'll give you that actually. And I'll give Alex that too because he said it at the same time. Hi, Cess. Yay! Your podcast will be up tomorrow. Oh, fantabulous! Thanks, girls. I definitely I'm looking forward to it, and I'll definitely share it as well. That's really, really good. The Titanic had modified lifeboats. Yeah, I think they did actually. But yeah, but I am doing a video on collapsible. Well, I'm doing a video documentary on collapsible lifeboat B, that which goes into that really. But Mark, another time. I'm gonna have to DM you a picture because one of my friends actually sent me a picture of the Titanic's lifeboats while they were being constructed. And I'm not joking. So I'm definitely going to have to send that to you at some point. Dan says on Instagram. Dan says on Instagram, I'm going to have to call it a night. Unfortunately, says got some Thunderbirds writing to finish before I turn in. Good night. Oh, no worries, Dan. You take care of yourself and have a good night. Take care. There we go. So, yeah, I think we definitely got that really. Anyway, shall we move on to question number 3? Let's move on to question number 3. Okay. Question number 3. Which captain served the Lusitania twice? Which captain served the Lusitania twice? Now, bear in mind, I did do a video on that, so that's a little bit of a clue. So, hopefully there'll be some people who know about it, but if not, I'm definitely going to be very disappointed. Joking. Oh, well. Never mind. Okay. So, ooh. Hello, Dio9. How are you? Ooh. Well, so, yeah, I think even though you got the right answer, their biggest Britannic fan, I might not give you that because I needed a full name. But Captain Alex William Turner, even though it's not a captain, I'll give you that. You got a point for that. And so is Mark as well. Mark's got that as well. William Turner. So both of them get a point each. I can't believe you knew that already, Mark. I'm actually quite surprised. But I think you watched the video, didn't you, about the captains of the Lusitania? I'm impressed. So, Plo, I didn't realise you put it in first as well. Yeah, we'll give you that, Plo. Sorry about that. Yeah. Sorry about that, guys. Sorry about missed all that. This is why I'm so rubbish at trying to look at comments when I'm live. Well, this is the first time I did that really, but last times I've done it on my main YouTube channel, and the first few times I'm so bad at like other stuff. But yeah, but I had you down with that point anyway. DK, you legend. Thank you. Right. Okay. Right. So question number 4. In both Fahrenheit and Celsius, what were the water temperatures for both Titanic and Lusitania sinkings? In both Fahrenheit and Celsius, what were the water temperatures for both Titanic and Lusitania sinkings? So so DK says, one Alex, flow to Mark 1, counting the participants for in scrap. Oh, amazing. Okay, so Flo said minus 80 minus 83 for okay. Fahrenheit 2 degrees. You know what, Flo? I'll give you that one. I'll give you half a point for that. And I really don't know. It's as big as a Britannic fan, and Flo says Lusitania. I don't know. It's quite a hard one, really. Oh, Mark's actually got down something. To okay. You know what? Is that from the Lusitania, Mark? Because if it is, you get half a point for that. No, actually, tell a lie. Hang on a second. Oh no, it is minus. Did you mean -2, Mark, or just 2? If you meant -2, then yeah, you definitely get a point for that for the Lusitania. Well, we'll count as that. Yeah. At last, I do not know for the Lusitania. Well, we still have Lusitania month this month, so definitely have a look at the videos while you still can. Right, okay. So, question 5, the last question. Just 2. Oh no, I probably won't give you that, Mark. I'm sorry. Never mind though. Sorry, DK, you might have to scratch that one out. Sorry about that. But okay, so last question. Question 5. This Soviet sub was responsible for the sinking of the Wilhelm Gustloff and the General von Steuben on January the 30th and February the 10th, 1945, respectively. This Soviet sub was responsible for the sinking of the Wilhelm Gustloff and the General von Steuben on January the 30th and February the 10th, 1945, respectively. Can you name it? Can you name the sub? Right. But that's a bit of a tricky one because everyone's going to go quiet, really, I think. Oh, well. How is your head doing today? Yeah, that's all right. I can't complain too much. I'd say Titan. Nope, it's not Titan. Not Titan. Titan wasn't around in 1945. No, but I hear. No, but I did see the bell of the Kaiser Wilhelm at the museum in Hamburg. No, is the bell at the museum? That is wicked. I love that. I don't think anyone's going to answer. DK, you definitely give them a trick question. Hi, Spectrum's love. How are you? Yeah. So for those who don't know, I got these from the History Inside in a Nutshell videos for tonight's Q&A. Ah, I thought you did. I thought you did, DK. I don't think anyone's going to answer. So shall I tell them anyway? I'll type it anyway. Right, I definitely know it anyway. So I'll type it here as well. So that was the answer I was looking for. Sorry, guys. The Red October. No, not the Red October. Or was it just a nickname? I don't really know. Yeah, a lot of people didn't know that one. GK, you gave them a very trick question there and caught everybody out. Well done. So final scores on the doors. Is there anyone that's tied? Because if there is a tie, we might do the bonus question. I Don't worry, this bonus question will make up for it. Okay, that's fine. Mark on Instagram says, I think it's the name of the movie about a Soviet submarine. Okay, okay. So the Red October is the name of the Soviet submarine movie. Okay, I'll definitely look out for that. Thanks for the suggestion, Mark. Right. Don't worry that this bonus one will make up for it. Okay, that's fine. So we'll go on to the bonus question anyway. So I should warn you, both of you, do not look at Amazon. Do not, if you look at Amazon, you will be disqualified. And I'm really serious about it. So Plo is 2.5, BFFE, Alex, and Mark is 1 respectively. Okay, right. Okay, we'll definitely do that. So it will be a bonus question for everybody. And like I said, do not look at Amazon because that counts as a disqualification. Okay, so bonus question. Sabrina, who is in the chat with us right now on YouTube, has written a new book which is coming out soon. Can you name it? So Sabrina in the chat on YouTube has written a new book. Can you name it? So if you are on Discord, you should know about this. Exactly, DK, exactly. Oh dear. Oh. Well, I think it's all full of like the Discord group actually for those who know. I mean, it's hard to like always keep up stuff, but that's the thing that I know. Shane has put like the meat on the chat, the meat slices. Olympic class book. No, no, not biggest Bratan fan ever. I'm sorry, that's not the answer I was looking for. Life as a teenage witch. No, Mark. No, no, Mark on Instagram. I am so sorry. That's not the right answer. Captain Alex, on YouTube, Lusitania Legacy. I saw something on Facebook about it. Nope, not Lusitania Legacy. I think you gave them another trick question there, DK, didn't you? Sabrina's going to be bashing her head against the wall for this. She was like, I can't believe everyone didn't remember. So, Sabrina, you're going to have a few words with people for that one. Unseen Britannic, no. Does everyone give up? Because if everyone does, I'm going to have to tell the answer. It's close. Shane, you are close, but it's not the title that I was looking for. But it does have the word Titanic in. You and Turbine got it wrong on the Kahoot one time last Friday. I know we did. I know we did, DK. And Sabrina told us off for it. Mark on Instagram says pass. Unfortunately, I give up, says Alex on YouTube. Titanic and Undersea Class. No, no biggest Britannic fan. I'm sorry. Is Sabrina still in the chat? Because I think she can give us the answer. I think. I'll see if she's still about. And if she is, I can give her like the answer. So I'll probably message her. Barry! Hello, Barry! How are you? It's so good to see you. I'm afraid I'm going to have to wrap up the live stream in a minute because we've done like a quiz, but it's so good to see you though, Barry. Oh, Mark says on Instagram, bless you. Oh no, that's just me coughing, not sneezing, Mark. But thank you. But is Sabrina not coming back? Oh, so sorry. Been editing my live photo. No worries, Barry. No worries at all. But you have to tell me all about it. I'll have to keep an eye out for that. Really, I mean, I've done a video, edited a video myself. So we're both pretty busy ladies. Oh well. Okay, I don't think Sabrina is. I must go. Bye. No worries, biggest Britannic fan ever. You take care. Museum Belfast Island Titanic. Nope. Takes place in Hong Kong. Oh, I think I came across that on your Instagram page. She's offline at the moment. Might as well give them the answer. Okay, so this is the answer. It's called A Ship Named Titanic. So that was the answer I was looking for. So I think, without further ado, who would you say is the winner, DK? Because I know who the winner is going to be, and I believe it is Plo, I think. Am I right? Got Plo for 2.5. Yeah, Plo's the winner. Congratulations, Plo. That is, you've done a really good job. And well done to Mark, and well done to Biggest Britannic Fan as well. And Alex. So you're, oh, thank you. Thanks, Barry. That's really sweet of you. Thank you. So yeah, definitely Plo. Congratulations as well. But we'll definitely be more prepared with the quizzes at some point. Shane just put pizza and a hot dog emojis. Oh my goodness. This is why this is fun. But I'll definitely have to do it next week, and then we'll make it extra more fun. But yeah, anyway, I think with that being said, I think it's time to wrap up the live stream for today. Do you have a link to Sabrina's book? Yes. DK, can you give them a link to Sabrina's book? Please. And also, a ship named Titanic is available on Amazon if anyone likes to order one. Yep, that's fine. So DK said, if anyone wants to order a ship named Titanic, Sabrina's book, they can do so on Amazon. But yeah, alas, I must depart to catch up on the videos. But fear no more. I believe you're no more. Your beloved captain, will return. Oh, bless you, Alex. And thank you so much for coming on. Hope you take care. Do you think I should do a live on my true crime channel? Not done one yet. Barry, if you want to go for it, do it. Because it's worth a try. Because if you don't try, you never know. And when you feel like it's okay, then you can actually carry on. I know I'm doing that now. It's a bit more successful. But next time I'll definitely have to be more prepared with like the live stream. But yes, awesome, awesome. So I definitely Mark says on Instagram, take care of yourself. I will do, Mark. I will do. Thank you. So I'm definitely gonna have to wrap it up on both YouTube and on Instagram. Guys, thank you so much for coming on. And for those who are in Instagram, in the next part of the story, I will be leaving a link to my Discord group. I will be keeping the live chats on the Instagram stories if I can, but if not, then it's fine. You can always like catch up on YouTube anyway. But yeah, it's been really, really good, guys. And hopefully I'll see you next Tuesday. And until then, look after yourselves and anchors away. I'll see you next week. Take care, everyone. Bye. Bye. And also on Instagram, I'll catch up with you in a minute. Until then, for YouTube, take care. Bye.